Is it? Oh, I don't know.
Very posh. Yeah.
So I'll get down there and have a look at the little cottage if it's not a motorway now.
How many memories do you have of Manchester, Benjamin?
Well, I've lost the accent completely.
Yeah,
as you may have
we
noticed.
noticed.
You left when you were 1, didn't you?
Yes, I was about 1 year old.
Maybe Coronation Street can write you in there, you know.
Maybe they can.
You've got the blood in you, haven't you?
Why not?
Yeah.
Let's talk to them.
Let's talk. After Neighbours, what do you want to do? Do you want to go into films? I mean, other soap stars like Jason and Kylie. Kylie's gone into a pop career, Jason's gone into a stage career, very successful. What do you want to achieve? What do you want to do?
Whatever I can. I want to achieve my potential.
Me too. I would like to achieve my potential.
Yeah, whatever that is. I don't know what it is, but yeah.
Shut up.
So I'll do anything. You know, I'd love to do film. I'd love to do more stage. I'd like to do more television. It's just whatever comes along and whatever opportunities are presented to me, then, you know, depending on their merit, depending on what I think of the particular job, you know, I'll do it. Because, I mean, you know, yeah, I want to do film, but what's the point of saying that, you know, because there's so many other things too. Film would be great. It's a medium that I haven't worked in, so perhaps that's why I and a lot of other actors want to do it, because you know, a lot more actors work in television and possibly theatre too. So I guess that's why a lot of people say they want to do film, and I want to do it, but it's not being on end all. I'll be happy doing this panto and entertaining 2,000 kids screaming. You know, that'll be good fun.
What kind of wishy-washy are you going to play? Because I always thought wishy-washy was a bit of a wimp.
Yeah?
But you're going to be
not my wishy-washy.
You're going to be a bit of a Chippendale wishy-washy, aren't you?
Why not?
Really?
Yeah, flex those pecs. Wishy-washy. Something like that, you think?
Oh, you're getting a bit hot, darling.
I'm just going to lie down.
Where are those leather pants?
Oh.
I worry about her sometimes.
It's too much. If you'd like to speak to this love hunk, the number is 0272 29 7766.
But don't call now, we're going to be busy.
Yeah, we've got to do things.
Femi, calm down. I mean, would you make a pop record if you was asked?
Yeah, well, I mean, that's what I computerised too much. You've got to put effects and things, you know. We won't go into the fine details, but I want to have some sort of control. I don't want to just go off and do it because I'm on Neighbours and because of the potential audience and purchases. But I want to do something.
How many times a week do you work out, Benjamin?
I work out spasmodically. Maybe sometimes I work out 3 or 4 times a week, and then sometimes I don't work out at all. I might go for a couple of jogs. And since I came over here about 3 weeks ago, I've been on 2 jogs. I've done some push-ups, a few sit-ups. I haven't seen the inside of a gym yet.
And is it because you want to keep a large frame?
Not really. I think I'm all just rugged up here. I'm not that big.
Oh, you've just got a couple of layers on.
Yeah, but I don't want to get too big because I don't want to get too big. My brother heard that, he'd laugh.
Why? Is your brother big?
No, he's my younger brother. He's very toned. He's got great, you know, no fat on him. He never has. But you've got to keep in a certain amount of shape, you know, to be an actor, I think, because you've got to be able to physically fit a role. You know, the old De Niro-esque style of acting. Fatten up, slim down, tone up, you know. Got to be able to do that. But I'm not as... I should go more often. Like we all should, right?
Yeah, it's true.
Chris, because Chris goes 6 times a week.
I do, yes.
Yeah.
I'm always down there.
I think we'll take a breather here. Listen, you must ring
Where
Benjamin
are
up.
those leather
He is
pants?
great. He is great fun. We'll try and get him into some leather trousers for you.
I want them now!
The number is 0272 29 7766. He will flex a muscle for you, I am sure.
You put some leather pants on for me.
But for now, I'm just going to go and show Benjamin around the studio, and Chris will do the profile.
Yes, I'll do the profile.
Right, got to go.
I've never worked in a place like this before. Right.
Go on, take it away, Chris. We're waiting.
Well, if you want to ring Benjamin, you can ring him on 0272 2977. Oh, there you are. 297766. Sorry, I'm watching those two. They're like rabbits.
Oh, Benjamin! Oh, lovely, lovely.
Anyway, if we can have some quiet in the studio, please. I'll tell you about J.D. Whitmore from Generations. Now, J.D. is the son and brother, son of Rebecca and the brother of Laura and Sam. And he's just recently entered a series, as we found out the other week. He's a bit of a washed-out old rock star. He had a massive hit with a trashy rock song called Heart Full of Dreams, and believe me, it was a trashy rock song, back in the summer of '72, and we all remember the summer of '72, and I think Benjamin and Femi are reliving it over there. Now,
Get on with it, Chris.
nowadays, he's used to play in venues like the Rusty Rambler Diner. I know the feeling, I'm working here, just outside Chicago. And in this first clip, we see JD's proud mum, and with her lifelong friend Vivian Potter, travelling to see JD perform, and I think he could get a few lessons from Femi and Benjamin. Can we see it, please? Thank you. Dream. Well, as you can see, he's not exactly enthusiastic about performing to the audience he's performing to at the moment, and he's totally fed up with playing places like the Rusty Rambler Diner, and he's come back for another reason. And in this clip, we actually see JD performing his big hit of summer of '72 called Heart Full of Dreams. JD, take it away, mate.
I'd like to tell you, gonna make it my own way.
Woo! What
was
song were
enjoying
you
that.
boogieing to? It
I don't
wasn't
know,
the one that was on.
no, it was a new Seekers song. All these factors we mentioned have prompted JD to return to the ranch, as it were. There's a bit of home cooking, a bit of love and care, and for his sister Sam's graduation. Now, he's up to something. What is his new game plan? Well, he wants to get his old band back together to record a new album for some of the stuff he's written on the road. Well, not on the road, if you know what I mean, but while he's been on the road.
Dangerous riding on the
Yeah,
road.
it would be, wouldn't it?
All those lorries and
Yeah, it
things.
would be. Anyway, he's determined not to end up like his dad, who left the family without a word. In this clip, we see him having a chat with Laura. So can we have a chat, please? Thank you. So, JD, someone said he looks a bit like Rick Wakeman, but I think he looks like Michael Fairgate from Knots Landing, a bit aged. Don't you?
Yes, Chris.
Yes, I do.
I agree.
I do.
Yes. Benjamin agrees as well.
Benjamin
So you
agrees.
used to run home from school and watch Knots Landing, didn't you? Pay attention, Benjamin.
I did. I was
Yes.
just reading Chris's
Chris's
super
book.
soaps.
I know. We've got so many
yes,
calls for
we
you,
have.
Benjamin.
The lines are blocked.
We have so many.
Do they
Let's
not?
kick off with Cherise. Hi, Cherise.
Hello.
Hello. Hi. Look, he's
Hi,
here in the
Cherise.
flesh. Talk to him.
Benjamin's all yours.
Yeah.
Go for it.
How did you get started?
Good, yeah.
Wouldn't it? Yeah.
Been a nice job. I mean, how did you cope with...
Is that it? Is she gone?
No, she's still there. Cherise
oh,
is there.
good.
How did you
Say this.
cope with the journalists constantly pressuring you for, news of girlfriends and whatever, what you do when you get home, How does that affect your life? Because it must do, mustn't it?
Yeah, it does, and you learn to deal with that, I think, and you learn to set yourself limits as to how much people need to know, how entertaining you need to be, I guess, with your private life when it comes to that. And it's a learning process, I think. It takes a while, but you put up the defences, I guess.
Yeah. Back to the phone lines.
Yeah,
Thank you,
Cherise,
Cherise.
thanks very much.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Hi.
Jackie, hello.
Hello.
You're through to Benjamin.
Yes, I was wondering if it's true that Benjamin goes out with Phoebe from Neighbours in real life.
But you weren't listening to that last bit, were you? Talk